Alright, boys, Eliwa here. Might as well do this. Hell, I mean, the live broadcast lasted 3 hours and a half. And a half, right? Of course, that was always the unexpected, uh, whatever. A bikini, figure, physique, and whatever they do. And they last a long time. Things I don't follow. So they put them right in the inside. And there was also the 212, which is good, but we were all waiting for the big boys to come up. So it was a long broadcast. You guys were a record, were like 2,600 people, or even more actually live. I could not keep up with you. Trolling was like extreme. Anyway, at the end of it all, as you guys saw, I had like the top 10 figured out. It was quite easy. Few upsets here and there. I mean, the apparent upset is Rolly Winkler, who slipped from sixth place, has been beaten by Branch Warren. A lot of nonsensical stuff that I just cannot comprehend. So you got to understand. Even though I get this placing right, does not mean I agree with it, right? I would never agree with Branch Warren placing ahead of Douglas McGiver. It's just nonsense. I mean, he has the lines better than him. Condition was there. Everything was just better. Everything. I don't understand how Branch Warren places ahead of Bonac. Sorry, I'm fatigued, but that's that. By the same token, how is he better than even Martinez, for God's sake? Right? Everybody, even Isa Obayad, but that's that. So after that, everything was quite clear. So Big Ramy, number 5, which we knew since yesterday, improved a bit today, but not that much. You gotta be honest. I mean, you cannot do miracles for a 310 plus big guy, but he is still rolling. Did not reach his cruising speed. And yesterday, Chris Aceto actually said he should come at 278. I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that. Actually, they tried the formula before. They brought him at 285. Doesn't suit him. He's big. Thing is, Big Ramy, in a nutshell, a lot of people get stuck on the conditioning, which is true. He just does not nail it as of yet at that level. He nails it enough to win the Brazil Arnold, but this is like the big ball, big Super Bowl. But that's not just that. There are just some features that they're not out of the oven as of yet. He might as well come as shredded as Dennis Wolf. I don't think it is just enough, right? I mean, the back is, that maturity did not kick in as of yet. The glutes, they're just starting. They're just starting this year. I just saw them today for like the first time. So it's a good sign. We'll see how it goes. The top 4, it's kind of controversial, right? Because me, as you guys followed my wrap up yesterday, I was honest. I said Phil is still ahead. But then again, I rewatch a lot of so-called gurus, namely the wrap up guru made by Palombo, when he had like Aceto on one side and the other guy, I forgot his name. Alright, I'm so fatigued. But another guru, so-called guru, and one of them had like Phil number 4. The guy had like Sean Rodder number 1 and Phil number 2. So nobody had Phil winning. And then they were on the strip. There was Ben Pakulski Wolkin. He had Phil placing number 4. And there was Chris Cormier coming. That was that guy. He had like Dexter winning and Phil not. So nobody pretty much had Phil win. So I questioned myself. I said, what the hell are these guys looking at? Probably since they're there, they're closer to the stage. Probably they're looking better than me, man. Because me, I watched this in freaking HD, all angles. Phil was not killing the guys, yet he was still leading enough to win. That's what I was seeing. I mean, granted, I was honest. Did not bring the 2012, 202, I'm freaking fatigued. 2011 condition, but what is right is right. He was still in the lead. I mean, it's obvious. And yeah, I don't know why these guys were seeing that, and they're so-called specialists. Anyway, So that was that. So him winning is not controversial. But although it's not the best of his shape, he improved tonight compared to yesterday in the prejudging to secure his space, especially at the end. He was just standing next to Dexter. It was no contest. He had the show. The rest of the three guys, though, that is the controversy. That's the controversy. They have put Wolf fourth. A lot of people won't agree with it. I certainly won't agree with it, especially not tonight. He was consistent, did not fade. They have chosen to put him fourth. Okay, I don't get it. For me, he was a solid second. As I said yesterday, he was a solid second. They have chosen otherwise. Rodin, I would have put him number 4. For the simple fact he was not combative. He did not have the passion to win. He was like fatigued, looking almost sick. Plus the bump on the lower abdomen. It is to be dinged. I would put him number 4 instead of number 3. Right? And I would put Dexter number 3. That's that. So this trio was the controversial. Phil Heath is not a controversy when it comes to his win. Sorry about that, to be honest. And finally, a lot of people were speculate about the absence of Kai Green, and that is just nonsensical. It is irrelevant at this point, right? It would have been an uneventful Olympia otherwise. But that's that. So that's the wrap up. Probably tomorrow we're gonna come back to do it again, but this time around with photos, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'm just right. I'm just right, especially Phil winning. Phil winning was well deserved. Although he was pushed a bit, probably he had some doubts. The dominance was not that clear this time around, but you know, it happens. I think the biggest adversity would have been from Wolf, though, not Dexter. That's just my opinion. Thank you for following me. It was amazing. We did like a troll session when there was the bikini. We're talking about cars, about girls, about stuff like that. You guys missed it. It was just amazing. But it was fatiguing. At one point, there were like 351 or even, no, 500 or something. I don't know, like hundreds of people writing per minute, 100 messages per minute, like 500 messages. How can I follow that? It was just mind-boggling, and right now I have a headache. God bless you all. Have a nice one. Talk to you tomorrow.